Hi. Some people say they cannot hear me. I don't know if that's true. If you cannot hear me, can you signify? Um. Um. Can you hear me now? I'm just waiting for more people to come on board. I just want to share something real quick and go and sleep. I have a tough day tomorrow. So can you hear me? Okay. So if you can hear me, let's just wait for like more than 10 people to come on board. When 10 people comes in, then we can start. Okay. So, but then let's just go on Twitter and see what's happening on Twitter. So, if you come on my Twitter interface, it is majorly filled with crypto stuff, right? So, I'm not going to make this like I'm teaching you guys. I just want us to like interact. So, if you have any questions, anything funny to say, anything entertaining to say, yeah, feel free to type in, right? So, it's been a tough day. So, I just want to like do something with you guys since many people have been like they want to interact with Benjamin, and it seems like I am not the type that they can interact with. Maybe it's because I'm in medical school and I'm busy. So yeah, and we're going to check their screen at two. I have something interesting to show you guys. So basically, this is all I do. Going to classes for medical studies, coming on Twitter, finding alphas, and trading. Yeah, this coin is going to do so fucking well. You see this coin, I sent it to you guys when it was somewhere around here, and it has pumped so far. Let's see who's on the live stream. It has pumped so far to where is my where is that? I want to show you the diagram. It has pumped so far towards ah it has pumped so far from here to here, right? From 0 point, yeah, around here. So that's about 62% up, right? And trust me, it is going to pump a whole more than this. Oh, you can't see my screen. Let me share screen. So I've been talking all this while without you guys seeing my screen. Okay, can you see my screen now? My X screen. Can you see the screen? If you can see my X interface, let me know. Because we are going to go from X to their screen now. just like that, from X to this screener, from this screener back to X. So if you can see the X screener, right, just let me know. Okay, cool. Now tell me if you can see the desk screener screen. Can you see this? Or you can't always, can you see the desk screener? Okay, so cool. All right, so let's go back. So if you're in crypto, right, it's going to be a quick one. If you're in crypto, one of the easiest tool you can use in trying to make money is your interface, right? I mean, how your X is, and it is very easy. For example, now take a look at mine. Take a look at mine. See, the first post here was made by Crypto DeFi Lord, and you can see it's talking about crypto. The next one is talking about lighter edge, right? And the next one is talking about this an ad. This one is talking about ASTER, Fatcoin. So this is just how somebody even made a post about CDL, right? And the next post is talking about crypto. So my it's quite blurry. It's blurry because of um your internet, right? So if you leave Nigeria, you're going to have a good internet. Yeah, a lot of persons are sending me DM that they can't join due to MTN is bad or due to bad network. But then that's just the internet, right? So here we can see another post, right? So my X is basically filled with crypto updates. So now it makes it easier for me to find good trades, right? And make money easily. You know, we need to like build our platforms the easy way. And I talked about this coin. If you check on Telegram, right? If you check on Telegram, let's go back to Telegram. If you check on Telegram, you could see the current price I dropped this coin for you when it was at 0.05 in form and 0.07, right? And if you check the current price, let's look at this screener. You could see 0.12. So it has pumped from this price 0.07 to 0.12, and it's going to do so crazily. It's going to do really well in Gege voice. Yeah, you can see Telegram because I can see Telegram. You can check Telegram directly, right? So that's basically. So there is a coin I want you guys to keep your eyes on. Why I hosted this live stream was because of the coin, because I want people to fade it, and when you fade it, and I won't post it early, not because I don't want, but because I want people to be a little bit hyperactive in trying to get alphas from streaming, right? So now let me type the coin name. It's going to be lighter. So lighter is going to do an airdrop soon. You will see their recent post. Lighter is going to do an airdrop soon and is backed by a very strong venture capitalist. It's backed by A16C. Yeah, it's backed by this venture firm. It's backed by it, and we all know what these people have been doing in this space. So Lighter is going to do very very well, right? And when it make decent amounts of money, right? Or even when I give you guys Asta, I think the best way to have traded Asta was you know, trying to go long on futures and on sports. If you look at Mr. Banks, a lot of persons know this guy, right? He's quite rich in this space. I'm aspiring to be as much rich. I'm not broke, but then Mr. Bank. Oh, these are just betting games, and all. Meanwhile, do we have people here that do bets? Let your life don't spoil. But then, okay, so you could see Mr. Bank kind of long Asta, and even on sports, he made money from both, right? Same as me, and I'm using him because I can't share my trades in this live stream. It's my first time hosting a live stream on YouTube, so I don't know how it is really. So don't fade Asta, right? I'm sorry, don't fade lighter. It is going to do really, really well, right? Now, another one you have to keep an eye on is on this coin. What's the name? Stable, stable, right? So this coin is going to do really well. Let's go to the screener and type the name. Where is search? I think I should be using my PC more often. I really use my PC to trade. I mostly use it for teaching people on Zoom sections. So I think I'll be using it going forward to trade. So here is stable, right? Stable is going to do crazily well. And let me tell you why. Stable, this coin that you see here that is at 231, before I made this video, it was somewhere lesser, right? Somewhere around here when I saw it first. This coin is going to do well because the founder of this coin, STBL token, is the same person that is this was the former CEO of USDT. Um, was the former CEO of USDT, Theta, right? And we all know not this USD. This one is kind of whack. USDT. How the hell do we Theta? Sorry, Theta. Yeah, the founder of this coin is the same person that is was the former CEO of USDT. And you know one thing about these USDTs, every coin me and you we are buying, we use USDT mostly, right? For example, if you are trading on futures, most times if you watch, you are trading USDT, you are trading BTC against USDT at USDT. So the person that found USDT is the same person that founded this coin and is still sitting at 228 MC. So to me, it has a lot of room to grow, right? I do believe it can reach a 1 USD in price and even surpass that. Look at the price just starting out. It's going to hit 1 USD and go far away than that because Theta right now is worth a lot of money. Now imagine the finder having his project worth only 227 million USDT. A lot of persons don't know about this. So if you can find a position on it and long it on futures, right? You guys remember I told you something. Remember, I'm not teaching you, but I'm trying to like enlighten you on some things, right? You guys remember I told you something about hyperliquid. When hyperliquid was around $30, I waited for it to sell and it sold to my demand zone. And I was like, Hyperliquid was going to come back to 14 USD and pump. And I gave that call many times, buy Hyperliquid, buy Hyperliquid. And most people didn't buy Hyperliquid because they felt like 14 USD was big. And 2 days ago, I gave the same call on ASTER and people faded and a lot of persons bought the coin. Actually, that's what made me proud because I got a lot of DMs on WhatsApp and people were like, oh, Ben, thank you for giving me this call, right? And why is the screen like this? Okay, but then we know that Asta pumps from when I gave you guys where is that price? Somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. This was the price it was around when I gave you guys. Somewhere here. Should I share my link on X? I've never done this before. Oh, we have X live stream. Guess I'll be live streaming on X or maybe YouTube. I don't know, but whichever one. Right. So I gave you guys Asta. Sorry, Asta when it was here on YouTube. When I was making the YouTube video, it was around this price, and when I gave it to you, it was somewhere here, very low, right? And it pumped from all that way towards there, and it's still going. Trust me, it's not done. This is Binance project. It's going to go a lot more further than this. So let's go to X and see what people are saying. Trust me, if you've never made money in this space, if there's one thing I have to say to you is that you don't have to worry so much about feeling like you're useless. I'm not trying to make you feel dull, but then trust me, there is big opportunity to make money here. Um, big opportunity, right? Big opportunity. I need to deposit like 4K USD. Is this one I want to buy? Um, where is that coin again? I want to buy I want to do something. I want to buy you see this coin here? What's the name? Stable. Just um where is stable. I want to buy with probably 4,000 USD and see how it would be. Yeah, it's not this one. What the hell is this? Yeah, stable has been a move. Who is that guy? Okonkwo Blessed. If you have some money, just some person said they can't see other parts of my screen. I don't know. Trust me, I don't understand how YouTube live stream works. So even if it sucks, just maybe later on after this time, we all have our first time, and this is my first time doing this shit on YouTube, right? So I'm trying to get used to it. So this stable, right? It's still here. Trust me, it is going to hit a billion USD market cap. All we just need is time. And a billion USD market cap from here. Let me do something. Um, how many percent here? Let's see. So it's going to hit 2 USD and surpass that because 2 USD isn't up to, let's say, 5 to 10, right? Let's check the supply. That's a long thing to start doing here. Oh, it doesn't have this. You can just go to CoinMarketCap and tap stable, check supply. Because if I start clicking this link to the redirect me to another site, which I don't want to leave this site alone, right? And if you have money, hey, let me tell you some things about shitcoins here. If you have money and like some spare funds, you can do something. Since BNB ecosystem is okay, if you remember in Hyperliquid, during Hyperliquid season, I actually made cool money from Hyperliquid. This is what happened. In Hyperliquid, I didn't believe in whatever Hyperliquid was building at first, right? But then I have 100 USD which I deposited there. The 100 USD turned to 600 USD, right? And I was like, what the hell? And that minute, I went and took most of my money and deposited it and ran a lot of numbers on Hyperliquid. And the same thing I believe will happen in Binance. Now that ASTER is pumping, right? You could see credit link is pumping. Check the price I gave you and check the current price. Like even in this live section, it has pumped more than 30% just on this live section. It keeps pumping and dropping from here to towards there, but it's going to pump crazily, right? So and other ecosystem we follow, for example, Petunia, where is it? Let me just go to watch list. Not yet. A multi chart. Go to how do we find this DSC ecosystem? Guys, don't be like don't do the things I do. I mean, I have a PC, but I've never used it to trade, so it sucks sometimes, right? This Petunia, you can just buy it and it will pump. I think it's currently at let's see, it's currently at it's currently at 199,000 USD market cap, right? And okay, 172, but then it can easily go to 300K. That's 2x from here, and it will only go there because of the hype. And Binance once posted something about Petunia, so and it's likely going to happen. So you can just, if you're not that much heavy on funds, you can just use the little you have, just throw in some bucks on it, right? Throw in some bucks on it, and maybe a post from BNB or CZ may even push it to the sky. And you can also check out some little shitters on this. For example, this guy tutorial, right? Pumped a lot. Although if you didn't sell, you'd be fucked. But then you could see how it pumped from 0.06 cents to over 1.8, right? So what did I just say here? 0.06 to 0.18. Yeah, you can just buy some shitters that have low MC and they will do well. But then I want you to know that two coins here are going to do greatly. One of them is stable, and the other one is going to be CDL. And now if you want to look out for the future coin you have to check in is on Lighter. Lighter have big backers. So this is basically it. I don't like to type most of the time on Telegram, so I just wanted to like host live section and share some things with you. Yeah, and try to curate your timeline so that it will be filled with these use so that it will be filled with crypto talks. You don't want to come in a timeline and you cannot get alpha easily. If you want to make money, your timeline needs to reflect your mindset, right? Like if you look at my timeline, almost everybody here has PNLs like floating around 800 and something K, 1.2. So it's just how bullish I am and how bullish I've made my timeline to be. And it makes it easier to find great plays, right? Even Binance is bull posting. So if you have a if you have a healthy timeline, trust me, is one step to making money because when this thing comes, when what's the name again? When alpha comes, they just pump in on your timeline and boom, you just aping. Yeah, that's basically in. Yeah, major ones is STBL from John and CDL, and the one to watch for is Lighter, right? No, the name is not Paint, so let me type the name. Petunia. Petunia. Yeah, this is the name. This is the name. So you can, keep an eye on them. Right, that's basically it. I'll do a live stream some other time and then find the solution. Yeah, I have like 20 persons saying they cannot join, the link is not working, and most of the other people complaining about MTN. I don't know how bad MTN is, but I do understand as I lived in Nigeria many years ago. Yeah, so all right then, I'm going to end this, but I do hope you guys were able to like see the future in this thing. And one thing else I want to say here is this: is Asta may end up dumping, not now. Like for example, where is the chart? Let's do a little bit of technical analysis. Where is the chart? Now you see that Asta is currently at it's currently pumping, right? Which is very normal for something that has good hype. But then one thing you also have to know is that this you see this other block here. For most structures, this other block will always retest. So I don't know how far Asta may go, but then the thing is this that it will pump very well. It's a very solid project, but if it ever comes here, it will be the easiest money you ever make because whenever it comes here, I'll keep an eye on this. So that whenever it comes here, I'm going to buy from this other block and open on futures and then long it very well. Same thing that happened with Hyperliquid. Let me just search up Hyperliquid before ending this. I want to sleep so badly. Hyperliquid. Um um what the hell is this? This is not Hyperliquid. Are these Hyperliquid and Pancake Swap? Let's see. Hype. Let's stop at hype. Yes, this is one I want. Let me show you something that happened in hype. Right. So if I should go to 4 hour time frame, where is the chart? Okay, so if I'm to go to 4 hour time frame and let me just go to daily, the same thing happened with Hyperliquid, right? You're always going to have that first pump, right? After that first pump, okay, so now let's look at the structure here. Um, let me do it full, right? So now we have Hyperliquid. See this first pump. You see this first pump here. The first pump that pumps from this region, from this region, from this low here to the top. And after that, we had another leg that dropped towards there, right? If you check in lower time frame, there is another block there. Not another block is, right? If you don't know, you can just watch the video. I made another block. You see another block. Where is that other block stuff? Yes. Ah, right. And you see this other block stuff. and that was where Hyperliquid bought from. Same thing will happen in Binance. And if it should happen, that same region, if you're buying from there, then you are certified more of like a lifetime entry, because now it will be Hyperliquid will never return here based on what it is building. Unless let's say anything happens and it crashes. But then so long as it continues building, Hyperliquid is going to continue buying or buying or buying or buying or buying up. But if you see, this is a generational entry from this top 34 USD till that 10 USD, and I gave the call around 14 USD somewhere here, somewhere around here, and now it is here. So same thing is likely going to happen in what's the name? Same thing is likely going to happen. How do I exit this full screen? Um, okay, I guess I should start practicing using my PC on trading on DEX, decentralized exchanges, and all of these sites. Yeah, but then same thing is to happen there. So let me do something. Let's screener. Same thing is likely going to happen in ASTER, right? ASTER is going to pump very well. It's going to keep up pumping, 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 pumping. But then if it should retrace to that region, that is your generational buy entry. So you just have to buy from there and hold. Don't sell because you're not selling because CZ is not building something to dump on anybody, right? He's building because that, like, for the love of the game, he wants to be the number one. So imagine buying from that low, around that 0.5, you will have a really great entry. That's like buying Solana when it was at $9, or buying Hyperliquid when it was at $10, $14, right? So for now, I think it will keep on pumping, pumping, maybe even $2 or so. And maybe something like a bear market or something may happen, or maybe just some retracement, and it retraces back towards there. And if it should retrace here, buy from here. But if you have money, right, or not, if you have money, if you are liquid enough, just join the trend and keep buying, because for now it's going to pump since it's a new product that just came out. So people are going to rush into it. People like me that bought, I have ASTER, right? So that I bought into it, and we just keep holding. But the fact that we made money from it does the fact that we bought into it does not mean that we are not going to follow what technical analysis says, right? But then it's Asta is super bullish, right? Any money that comes my hand, just going to like try and buy and lock it up, right? Because it's like buying all of these coins when they were. It's like buying BNB when it was small, buying all of these other coins when they were little. Yeah, that's the end of whatever I have to share here. You guys can see the chat. Oh my god, I could have been checking the comment section. So if you can't see the chat, how do I make you see the chat? I don't know. Okay, seems like YouTube live stream sucks for me compared to other live streams I've ever used that were good. Or maybe I'll just keep trying to understand how YouTube live stream works. Yeah, but then if you didn't see the charts, I hope you can, picture some things from what I've said. If you are good with technical analysis, okay, let me just say something here. If you are good with technical analysis, go to Asta charts, right? And go to daily time frame. Use the screener, please. Don't use trading view. Go to 1 hour time frame, then go to where the price is at 0.60. There is another block there at 0.60. Yeah, that other block is what I'm talking about, that it may retrace to later on after the big pump happens. And if it should retrace there, buy the coin from that spot, because it's going to continue buying up once again and even better than before, just like Hyperliquid. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I do hope I shared some things with you, right? And let's see the difference in price from now to maybe tomorrow for maybe CDL and the rest of them. Let's see how it goes. And if the outcome is great, I'm going to share it on the group and share with you guys the outcome of what I called. And if it's not great, I'm still going to share it there and show how bad it is. Yeah, so good night everyone. I need to sleep and you have a stressful day. All right, see you next time.